Right. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us. As I advised, it's quite a small group of people today, so please feel free to ask questions and to really get the most out of your SAPICS membership. I'm Claire Fincham. I'm the marketing manager of SAPICS and delighted to have you on this call and to introduce you to our team and wanted to just uh, give you an idea of what we're going to talk about this afternoon. Unfortunately, I'm going to be doing lots of talking, sorry, but I'll highlight the membership benefits, the events calendar, and the conference. Bev will talk about our education offerings. Bev is our administration manager. And then Connor will just give information on GlueUp and how to best use the GlueUp platform for your own learning and perhaps selling opportunities. And then Dion, our new program and event coordinator, will just highlight the social media links, etc., membership certificates. So, hi Vanya, nice to have you on the call. As I said, it's just a small group of people, so very happy for you to ask lots of questions and to interact with us as we go along. The slides will be shared with the people who have registered and will be added to YouTube, so you can have access to them at any point. So the team on the call, and I'll introduce Dion a little bit more importantly later, but I'm the marketing manager of SAPICS. Bev is the administration manager. Connor handles all of our digital marketing, social media, website, and works very closely with the GlueUp membership platform that we invested in 2023. It has been such a great, hi Jonathan, it's been such a great addition to the SAPICS offering, and our members have really enjoyed using GlueUp. And also from our point of view, it just makes our member management so much better. So we're very grateful to the board of directors for allowing us to have this. And then from the 1st of May, we welcome a new team member to our team, Dion Anzaluni. She is our program and event coordinator, and she will be working very closely with all of our members with regards to their needs. So it's great to have her on the team. SAPICS also has a general manager, Bugeni Ndlovu. He's based in Durban, and he's unable to make the call today, but he sends his regards to all of the new members, and we're very grateful to have you as part of our community. So SAPICS has been around for 60 years. We're very proud of this milestone. This year, we have outlived and outplayed and outlasted a lot of other associations in a similar space. We exist to elevate, educate, and empower individuals and organizations working in supply chain management in across Africa. There are other associations in East Africa that work quite closely in supply chain management, and others that are quite procurement focused. Some of you would know them being SIPs. We educate, elevate, and empower individuals and organizations through the four legs of our table, being our membership benefits, our events, our education offerings, and our annual conference. Whoop. So just to go straight into the membership benefits, and please feel free to stop at any time and put your hand up and ask a question. As I mentioned, this is very interactive. This is not a presentation solely by me. We need to make sure that we are meeting all your needs in terms of joining up. So please feel free to just put your hand up. If I do miss it, I ask somebody in the team to just let me know, and then unmute yourself and then ask the question. So the membership benefits are generally the same across all of the different categories that we have. And the reason we have different categories is because people have different needs. So we have young student membership. Maybe we have some students on the call, and they get the same benefits as an individual membership, except not the opportunity to vote at the AGM or to be nominated to serve on the board. We have then our membership benefits, which are linked to APICS. So that's our global membership, which includes a SAPICS individual membership. So if you've finished studying through ASCM and your APEX certifications, it's a good idea to become a member as a global member, because it just allows you to maintain your certifications. So if you've gone to all of the trouble to do a CSCP and a CPIM, being a member of SAPICS allows you to maintain that certification. We also have corporate members. I'm not sure if anybody on the call is from the corporate membership packages, and there are 5 individual memberships included in that. And then we have our brand new academic package, which we have 3 academic institutions on board, and we're very proud of this new membership package, and it really is filling a need where university institutions are wanting to be part of the industry body for supply chain management, and for their lecturers to be members and their students to be members. So the individual membership benefits really gives you access, as I mentioned, to GlueUp. This allows you to contact and chat with fellow supply chain professionals with whom you can network, learn, share, and even sell to. So we have a lot of corporate members as part of SAPICS, and they come on board as a member in order to be able to showcase their goods and services. They use our platforms and social media in order to showcase the work that they do. So GlueUp is great. We recommend that you join the different groups that suit you, and Connor will give more details on that. We have some site visits and some workshops taking place in person in Gauteng, KZN, and Western Cape. We haven't had one in the Western Cape yet this year, but we are working on 3 of them between now and the end of the year. And these are great site visits. If you're based in Durban, maybe you will have been to the one at Maersk, or the recent one at Smiths Engineering, and it's really great where you get to meet in person other members. You can benchmark, chat, but you're also learning from different locations and facilities. And if anybody on the call has a warehouse or a production line that they would like us to come and visit as a group of SAPICS members, please feel free to contact me and we can make the necessary plans. SAPICS holds its annual conference, and I'll give more detail on that a bit later, but it is, as a member, you do receive quite a considerable discount to attend the conference. We really want our members to attend their conference because it is their association, and so we have kept our membership registration fees for members very low at our 2022 level, and we've also held it right through to the standard package. So it's we really are encouraging our members to attend the conference this year. You will have access to the presentation showcased at the conference, just specifically for members. So even if you're unable to attend the conference, you will be able to see the presentations. We will share those with you probably on GlueUp or on our website. Bev will give more information on our public workshops that we hold with our affiliate partners. We have education affiliate partners such as ASCM, ISKIA, and the IBF. Bev will give you more information on those acronyms. And as a member, you do get quite a significant discount to attend those workshops. We also have a lot of other bodies with whom we are friends. For example, Smart Procurement, the ESG conference organized through SILSA, and you will have seen an email recently giving information on how SAPICS members can benefit from a reduced rate to attend the Environmental, Sustainable and Governance Conference run by SILSA. So we work hard to make sure that you have access to all other affiliates and bodies who have events, and you can access those at a discount. You will see every month on the GlueUp membership platform that a magazine called Focus on Transport and Logistics is shared with you. It's a very, very well put together publication. There is a cost if you want to register, subscribe to it. So this is free and available for SAPICS members. If you are looking for some work, and or you're looking for new opportunities, or you have a job opportunity in your organization, you are welcome to use the SAPICS Career Center, which is on our website under the membership tab. And you are able to, as a paid up member, to put your CV onto that page. And similarly, there are job opportunities listed by our corporate members on that page. So please feel free to use that if you're wanting a change in your career. We had our AGM last week and it was very well attended with over 100 people. And there was an opportunity to vote at that event for our new board of directors who serve the association from May to May. And they do great work, and we're very grateful to them for the amount of work that they have to do and all the meetings they have to attend to grow the association, to make sure we are meeting all the needs of supply chain management professionals across the continent. We also have an amazing mentorship program. And when you joined up, or if you renewed, you would have got an email from Dion to welcome you to SAPICS, and she would have included the mentorship program document on it. They're ready to help you. Mentors, in my view, are very, very important. I personally have two, and I find that they are incredibly useful, and you can tap into them and tap out of them as you need, and it's all free, and they're willing to work with you and give you guidance on maybe some presentations you need to do, how you should be going further in your careers, what learnings you need to do, what education you would like to do, etc. Hello, Ken. So really encourage you to use our mentors, and Ken is one of our mentors. He's a life member, and he works very closely with Demand Driven Institute and ISKIA, and does lecturing and instructing and facilitating for us. So I'm sorry that was a lot of information, but I'm just going to pause there for a second and just see if there are any questions on any of the membership benefits that perhaps you weren't aware of or not sure how they work. And I'm also going to have a sip of my tea. Okay, great. I don't see any hands up. Oh, no.
Claire, can I ask, sorry, I
Yes,
struggled to raise my
of
hand,
course.
sorry.
No
Um,
problem.
so allow me to be just direct, right? I'm very excited with regards to the information you shared with us. And my question is specific to the SMME environment. I'm talking specifically for startup companies. Obviously, I believe this will help me for a startup company, but I just want to find out. You mentioned, for example, opportunities platform where people can put CVs. Will I be, for example, as an SMME, be able to advertise on the same platform, let's say the services that the company offers? I just want to find out that.
Yes. So
Okay.
have you joined up as an SME member, sir?
I remember I'm the one who said I'm a potential member, but fortunate
Oh,
I spoke
yes,
about
yes.
this thing.
So we do,
I
thank you.
intend joining to the point, yes.
Great. So thank you. We have a small business membership category. It's 2,400 Rand for the year. That includes access to these individual memberships, so all of these benefits. And it also gives you the opportunity to send me your products and services, your marketing material, which I then circulate. We put your logo on our website, and perhaps can show the website page a bit later when I'm finished, just to show you that page and our SME members. If you have any thought leadership or case studies of work that you've done, we absolutely can promote that through our platforms. We have 14,500 followers on LinkedIn. We've got 10,000 people in our database, and they're all great. It's good, very good, clean, professional data. And as I mentioned, we have I don't think I mentioned that. We have 1,000 members. So you have access to a lot of people, and we will do social media posts for you. We encourage you to attend the SME Summit. We also, sorry, Portia, I see your hand. I'm going to come to you right now. We also have put together for our annual conference a kiosk, which is 18,000 Rand, in which to showcase your products and your services, and that includes one full registration. So there's also an opportunity if you want to put it in your budget for next year, that you can also exhibit at the annual conference as an SME member. We have kept the price really low, and we also do some more social media for you around that. So the answer is yes. Did that answer your question?
And noted with thanks. I just want to afford Portia the opportunity to talk. Appreciate.
Great. Thank you. And thanks for asking questions. I love it. Portia, how can I help?
Thank you, Claire. A quick one, Claire. I just wanted to ask you about the students' memberships. Is it a yearly charge or is it a monthly charge?
It's annual. All our membership charges are annual. So to be a member of SAPICS, it costs 190 Rand, including VAT, for the year. So for 12 months membership, it's 190 Rand, 190. And payment always starts with SAPICS on the date that you have paid. And then Bev is very efficient and she activates the membership, and it's then valid for 12 months. And then you get a renewal notification from BlueUp that says your membership is due for renewal. And if you confirm it, you get another invoice.
All right. So is it the same amount for all the groups? Like as a student, am I paying the same amount as the other members in the SAPICS groups?
Yes. So you're not paying the same amount, but you're getting the same benefits. So what I'm showing you here is what a student member would get for 190 Rand, except the opportunity to vote at the AGM.
Okay. All right then. Thank you.
Does that make sense?
It does. Thank you.
It's a benefit to being a student, I'm telling you now. Right, we have some events coming up for our members, and you will have seen in your inbox just now an invitation to a webinar on the 23rd of June, and Ken is on the call. And there's a chat. Sorry, I didn't see that.
It's me.
Oh no, Connor's putting a chat. Okay, great, thank you. So how do we build supply chains that can actually respond to our VUCA reality? And VUCA is volatile, uncertain, chaos, and what's the A stand for, Ken?
Complex and ambiguous.
Thank you, Vanya.
Complex and ambiguous, yeah.
Complex, okay.
Yeah, uncertain, complex and ambiguous.
Okay, which is really how we are actually currently operating. And Vanya is on the call. She's fabulous. She's an SME member, and she is a volunteer, and she's a speaker at the conference. And actually, she's just lots of things. Speaker committee, and we love her. Like we love Ken, and Ken is a past president, and it's thank you for being on the call. So please join that. I think even if you're not working in any kind of sort of, I think we all are involved in supply chains. Please join that event. There is no cost, and it'll be great, and it'll also be very interactive. Bev will talk about IBF, the Institute of Business Forecasting. We have a workshop on that at the end of June. Strongly recommend that you attend that. There are quite significant discounts being a member. If you are working in forecasting or planning, please consider attending this workshop. Then in KZN, we have a women's breakfast that should have taken place in March, but unfortunately we had to postpone it. But that's very exciting. Then in Johannesburg, we are visiting SA Harvest's warehouse on the 29th of June. We're going to be seeing their facility. SA Harvest basically collects food products from various places and then redistributes them. So it's a very interesting supply chain. If you're based in Johannesburg, it's free. Please come. And then we're going to be having a healthcare and pharmacy webinar on the 30th of June. So we have about 50. Last year we had 56 events. This year it looks like we have 52, but others do creep in, and they're either for free or it's at a discounted rate being a member. So keep an eye out on the calendar on the website. Keep an eye on your emails, and I know we do send quite a few emails. I'm sorry, but I have lots of things to tell you, so they do come there. I'm going to just quickly chat about the annual conference. I'm not sure if anybody in the call other than Ken and Vanya are considering coming to the conference. Put it in your budget for 2020 7, please. But we are so looking forward to this event, 19th to 22nd of July. It's a lot of work, but we are doing well, and we have some great sponsors. We've only got 7 stands left to be booked by the exhibitors, and it's an event that starts on the Sunday with workshops, and then a welcome cocktail at the Blowfish restaurant in Cape Town. And then Monday and Tuesday is when all the serious business happens. We have 33 presentations running across the 2 days and about 8 panel discussions. So there's a lot of activity. Vanya is going to be in a panel discussion as well as doing her own presentation, and I think Ken too. And then on the Wednesday, we have site visits. There are 5 sites to choose from. You pay a small nominal amount to attend that. It's 350 Rand. It just really covers the cost of the bus to take you to the site. And on the website, and I'm going to ask Con to please put the website link for the conference, if you haven't already done it, into the chat, so that you can have a look at the program page. So Connor, if you could please put the program page into the chat, then you can see the different site visits that are available as well to attend. So it's a 4-day event. I know it's a lot of time out of the office, but you can break it up. You can fly in from Durban or Joburg to Cape Town on the Monday morning, and be ready to be at the venue at 8:30 for the welcome, and then to leave on Tuesday afternoon if you only can take 2 days out of the office. So we do try to be accommodating in that regard. Before I hand over to Bev, I just want to talk about Be Skilled and what they have on offer. So they have currently got on offer, and I will put the link and information into the chat while Bev is talking. They have it's called Jenga Rise, and it's also a type of mentoring guidance a program that they are managing for members. There is a small fee, I think it's about 300 Rand to join up, but if you do a motivation that you would like to not be paying, I think that they would be happy to entertain that. And they it's a really an excellent program to just really aim at supply chain professionals, and growing them and supporting them through their supply chain career. And they are one of our education affiliates, and I'll put some information in that just now when Bev is finished. So Bev, over to you. Bev manages all our administration, and she manages our education program and our authorized education providers.
Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for being on the call today. Thank you, Claire. I'm not going to take up too much time, but it's important always just to explain what we do with regards to education. So it's very important to know that SAPICS doesn't offer the courses ourselves. We can assist if you are interested in self-studying one of the international certifications, but we do have a very dedicated group network of authorized education partners who can assist with the SAPICS local courses and with the ASCM programs and APIC certifications. So today I just wanted to explain a little bit about, from a member's point of view, what sort of benefits you can get. So the whole reason SAPICS is around with education basically is we've got the agreements with these international education affiliates. So that allows us to invoice you or the company that you work for in South African Rand. So then the company would then be able to claim that back. So if you wanted to attend a workshop, which is the way we offer the Demand-Driven Institute's certifications, the Institute of Business Forecasting and Planning certification, and the International Supply Chain Education Alliance certification. So we offer the workshops. We've got the instructors in country that do it. It's usually online, and members can register, or non-members can register. Obviously, the members get a preferential member rate. And these workshops are usually scheduled twice throughout the year. The they would only go ahead though if we've got at least 5 people who have registered. So for now, with demand-driven, we are hoping to do a demand-driven planner workshop in August. And as Claire had indicated on the event calendar, we've got a certified professional forecaster scheduled for the end of June. So that, as I say, that we're hoping we'll have 5 people registered for that, so it can go ahead. That's very much for people who are in like a demand planning role, who are interested in forecasting. And the CSCA is one of the very popular certifications from the International Supply Chain Education Alliance. That CSCA is kind of aimed at people who are new to supply chain, who want to understand end-to-end supply chain, and it gives you a very good grounding to then possibly look at going on to one of the other certifications. If we can't hold the workshop, for the most part, these certifications can be done as a self-study option, direct with the partners, and we can still invoice you for that. We do get preferential rates as well, which we pass on to our community. So the only one that's got a bit of a different way of working is the Association for Supply Chain Management, who based in the US. We've had a very close relationship with ASCM for a number of years, and our authorized education partners essentially offer the APICS certifications. They're in the form of tutoring, online tutoring, or online classes. So they've got the instructors who are authorized to be able to give those classes. So it gives you access to instructors in South Africa who are in our time, who can help you prepare for these certification exams. With ASCM though, there is a requirement that you have to be a member of their association in order to get the education discounts. So we offer a joint membership, and that's normally aimed at people who are going to be doing an APICS certification, so that they can purchase a bundle or they can actually get the education discounts. So that the joint membership is the most expensive membership that we have. But the reason for it's because it's a membership of 2 associations, one based in the US, one and SAPICS obviously here in South Africa. And once you've passed the exam, your certification exam, we then encourage you to look at the global membership, which is slightly cheaper, but it still gives you access to both the associations, so you can earn your maintenance points. So we can assist with self-study. We can also refer you to our partners who can give you their pricing for offering the tutoring and for offering the classes. And you would be in good hands with our partners. They are very dedicated and they've all got the certifications themselves, and they enjoy sharing the knowledge that they have. The SAPICS local courses are also offered only by our partners. We can't even sell that on a self-study. It is an instructor-led course. They're industry recognized. So anybody who's interested in doing either the principles for production and inventory management, the basics of stores and stock control, and the basics of manufacturing and operations management can actually contact us. We can use the course inquiry form on the website. And Dion will then assist you further with that. Your details are then passed on to the partners who contact you with information and pricing. I think that's it from me. Is there anybody who's got any questions?
Thanks, Bev.
Thanks.
Anybody want to ask a question about what's coming up and how we can help you with your professional development?
That's all good. All right. We are an email away if anybody needs anything. Thanks, Claire.
Yes. Yeah, we are an email away. We stress that. Or even a WhatsApp in my case. Right. Con, over to you. Do you need me to stop sharing?
Yes, please. Yeah.
But before I hand over to Connor, these are the links that you need to be able to access the glue.
Yeah, I did put them in the chat.
Oh, did you? Okay, thank you.
You see my screen?
Yes.
Great. So I've put the links in the chat. I assume if you are a member on this event, you likely have an account, but if you don't have your GlueUp account yet, you'll just need to register it. So the links in the chat, and you'll use the email address that you signed up for. And when you log in, that will link you through to a GlueUp account with your membership attached to it. So that allows you to register member tickets, member only events, like site visits, things like that. So it's important to make sure you use the correct email that your membership is attached to. Otherwise, it won't allow you the same access. So when you log in to the platform, you get a homepage. If you do have an event on that day or tomorrow, it will come up at the top, and it shows you your current event. And then this acts very similar to LinkedIn. So you can actually log in to your LinkedIn, and then it will pull your profile picture, your job title, company, everything from there, which I'll show you shortly. But there's a feed. Oh, that's just broken. Where you can post photos, documents, images, and you'll see here there's a feed of different information. So feel free, if you have any articles you've written or anything you come across that's interesting, to share it here with the community.
Can I interrupt, Connor? Sorry. I just want to highlight that Nyeko is an SME member, and this is he has written a book, so he's putting that information on GlueUp for our members to see. Sorry to interrupt you.
Sorry, also Connor, if I may, it's Vanya.
Yes.
Just is there a quick how to do video on how to post and what, or is there an administration leg that validates and vets whatever information is going on here? And do you also record the hit rate of how many people have actually been able to view?
Okay. So you can post, it will go straight through to the feed, and then I just check it internally. So there's no sort of approval process, so it will go live as you post it. And then as admin, we just get notified. We can give you some stats if it is something like that on the back end, but it will just show how many people were on the page in the month. So we don't get stats for each specific post, and you'll just have to reach out to us to get those. It's not on each page, each post.
But if I could just also interrupt, sorry. If you would like to send us an email, which is part of your SME membership benefit, then we create a campaign and we can absolutely give you lots of stats on the email, Vanya.
Yeah, that would be great, especially now having spoken in the US and having an additional podcast just launched 2 weeks ago.
Fabulous. Yeah.
All right.
Please
Thanks.
send
I'll
me.
forward it.
We always love all of this information. We'll load it on your page, on the news page. We send the link to it, or we can send it the link, whatever you need, the call to action, just send me an email, and then at the end of the month I can send you some stats on the views.
Great. Thank you.
Sorry to interrupt, Con.
All good. So you'll see here you have your business card and then business cards you've received. Essentially what happens is if you click this, you can select which information you'd like to share, and it creates a little digital business card, and that's what you can send and receive to connections. I'll show you how to do that now. And then this is how many I have, and these are people who have sent me business cards, and I can decide to send it back to them. You've got your events that you've registered for, or sorry, our events that we have coming up, your active membership, so it shows you when your expiry date is, and then our communities. So we do have a young professional community and the normal SAPICS community. I've just opened them as tabs because they take a bit of time to load, usually on Zoom. So if I click on the membership session up at the top here, you'll see it gives me what ticket I have. I can join the Zoom link from up here, add it to my calendar, view the event. If I need to cancel my ticket or transfer it to someone else, you can do it all here. Then on the left-hand side, you've got a tab. So events, you can see all your events you've registered for, attended, if you've cancelled an event, it'll show it differently, but it's all sorted by year. So these were my events in 2025, 2023. So if you aren't sure if you've registered for something, or you want to go back to an event you've registered for, and like check that you attended it, you can view everything here. So going through these again, we've got a membership directory, which is this little connected network. All our corporate members, so you can see who they are and what they have, and then individual members. So you can choose, and I'll show you how to do that if you want your information to be shown here. But essentially, this person's got a picture, so we'll click them. You can share your business card with them or send them a message. For some people, you'll see it won't have their company, or it won't allow a message to be sent, and I'll show you how to adjust all that. But feel free to connect with people through here. It's a great resource. You can just, this is all the A's by surname. So if you click on a letter, you'll get their details. And then in the top here, you have view my directory profile. So if you click on that, you'll see what yours is currently looking like, and you can edit it, which will be everything over here. So this is your membership profile, which falls under your active memberships. So here's my active membership, view membership details, and I get to here. Yes, we will be doing a recording and we'll share it with you, Portia. So update your membership profile. These are our specific questions. So you can update all your sort of information, and then you can choose to show yourself on the directory or not. Where am I at now? Communities. So if you click on the SAPICS community, you can see we have our feed, which is just it's a duplicate of the feed. And then we have groups. So if you have anything that falls into these groups, that's a bit more specific, you can share something. So if there's an event you know of in Gauteng or something like that, you can share it in the groups. So it is just more specific content that way, but you can also just use the feed. So anything that's posted in a group will come up on this main feed anyway. Let me just check. Yeah. So then in you can click on my profile up here, or in the top corner, you can go to settings and edit your profile. But when you do that, you'll see here, this is where you can upload your profile picture. You can update it with LinkedIn, so it'll pull all your information over there. Here's also where you can change your notification settings. So GlueUp do send you a few notifications. You can choose to, sorry, that's my different ones. You can choose to deactivate them here if you want. So there's a notification center and there's email. This is your notification center up at the top. So it works very similar to LinkedIn, kind of the layout. You have notifications, you can message people, and things like that. So if you view my connections, you can see here who I've connected with and who I've sent business cards to over there. And then at the top is your little chat. So here you'll see all the people that you've chatted with and things like that. So that's the basics of GlueUp. If you do have any questions or you're struggling to log in, please just email us and we'll assist you. It is pretty straightforward once you use it once or twice. And if you create your account and you log in, when you click to register an event, you don't need to submit any details. It just registers you. So it does save you a bit of time. And then just on the website side, under membership over here, we have our jobs and our CVs. So feel free to look through this. I think there's about 30 jobs at the moment on here. We do update it once a month. We do also have the news page. So if you want to see what's happening, what the corporate members have been up to, feel free to visit the news page. This is our small business hub. So if you become a small business member, you get your logo on here. There's a bit of information, and then we do share resources at the bottom. So that's a benefit of that. And then under membership, you'll see here all the different membership packages with their prices. So you can just click on this, it'll take you to GlueUp. And then here you would fill in all your information. You can see the price, the benefits, you'll fill in your information and we'll process your application. So I'm not sure if anyone has any questions.
Thanks, Con. It feels like a lot. I know, I'm aware of that, but please feel free to contact us if you are just not sure of.
How's the question?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem.
Please ask a question.
Yeah, so maybe just from my side, do we have a student chapter that we've actually started and launched as part of the Glow Up, or not yet established?
So we have a student group on GlueUp with 210 members of it. If that's your question. So we don't call them chapters. we don't have student chapters. So we have a very close relationship with 4 universities who are academic members. And at UJ, for example, there is a student chapter. I have been talking to the Stellenbosch University, Vanya, for about 5 years about setting up a student chapter. But what we want to offer them,
I am here now, and I'm becoming a bit more involved. So we can happily take it offline. I just wanted to get a sense that there's some community and someone leading that young community and giving them direction.
Yeah, so we work very hard with the students. We also have our student conference. We had our student conference in April. It was absolutely fantastic. We had 400 people all together, 300 online and 100 in the room. And it was a packed program and was very well received. And we had it at UJ, and our student members at UJ all have T-shirts. We also have an excellent relationship with UNISA, and the mini masterclasses series takes place every year. There are about 8 mini masterclass sessions. I think we've had 4 this year already, and those are specifically created for students and young professionals. And those are, I think there's often 1,000 people that register for those. So we get a lot of new memberships, etc., from those events as well, and we help with finding speakers, and UNISA run it. It's Vanya, I often quote you on that, and I hope you don't mind. I don't know if you remember in the 2024 conference, we did that session, bridging the gap between academia and the workplace. And you stood up because you were still working for PEP, and you mentioned how the students, the graduates who were coming into the workplace, there were a lot of skills that they hadn't been taught at universities, which is understandable because universities have got to get through curriculums. And we stepped in, and with UNISA, we started the mini masterclass series in 2025, and this is our 2nd year of running them. So thanks for that, by the way. Don't know if you want to add anything to that, or if that was okay.
Yeah, no, that's good. So because obviously being in the US now more frequently, I'm trying to close the gap so that we can broaden the exposure for a lot of the local members that may want to broaden their horizons and just figure out how do we share information and opportunities. But like I said, let's take that offline, Claire, and we can have a separate discussion.
With you.
Yeah.
Great. Send me a meeting request, Vanya. I'm happy to chat anytime.
Great, thanks.
Right, I'm going to hand over to Dion. Thank you, Dion.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dion, as Claire has introduced earlier or mentioned earlier. I am the new program and events coordinator, and I'm pleased to connect with you. Most of you or some of you should have received a welcome pack from me containing important information. What we see on the screen here is a banner, okay, that you are welcome to use on your email signature, website, or even LinkedIn profile. All right, and we also encourage you to follow follow SAPICS on our social media platform. That's our different social media platforms for updates, insights on event and information. And yes, welcome everyone.
Thanks,
If you have
Dion.
any questions or inquiries, please do feel free to contact.
Amazing. Thank you so much. And it's really great to have you as part of our team. She's been thrown in the deep end and she's had to learn very quickly. And you have her email address, etc. And all of our contact details are on our website. And here are some links to the various different activities that we do, membership events, certification, and our education programs, our telephone number, and yeah, any questions or comments for the last couple of minutes, and as you close your workday, just thank everybody for being with us and for joining SAPICS. And please use your membership. Please, please be engaged, because then when it comes time for Dion to phone you next year to say, please renew, you're going to say, I absolutely want to because I got so much benefit. We try and keep our membership fees very relatively low because we are a non-profit organization, and so we really try and encourage a lot of interaction and engagement by our members. Thanks very much, everybody. Oh, yes, sorry, Billy. Hi. Please ask your question.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. My name is Dr. Blessing Tagora from the University of Johannesburg. Just wanted to find, yes, ma'am. I just need to find out now my individual membership now, because I'm with UJ, when I'm renewing, I think somewhere in here in June, then I have to convert it to the academic membership.
So hopefully UJ will sign up as an academic member in 2027. That is what we're hoping. So and then hopefully your membership will be included in that. Are you on the academic? Are you an academic? Are you a lecturer? I think you are.
Yes, I'm a senior researcher. Yes.
Yes. And you were at the student conference.
Sorry.
I said you were at the student conference.
No, I was not there.
Okay, sorry.
Yes.
So I think I suggest that maybe if it's time for renewal, that you do renew, and then we'll and then when then for your next period, the university can cover that.
Okay, 100%. Well noted.
Great. Anyone else? Well, thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you to the team, SAPICS team, for their time this afternoon in preparation. I appreciate that. And thank you, Ken and Vanya, for also being on the call. And yeah, please feel free to contact us if you have anything, and we will share the slides and the recording with you. Have a good afternoon, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Cheers, Claire.
Thank you. Bye.